Wow, I'm so excited to talk to you today. My name is Todd Rowland, and we're going to talk to you about two different things. First, we're going to talk about improving your health and losing some weight, if you have interest. And then we're also going to talk to you about increasing your finances, maybe having another string of income into your life. A little bit of extra income or a lot of extra income, just kind of depending on where you are and how hard you'd like to work at something. But the first thing we're going to do is talk about your health. If you looked at a picture of me 90 days ago, I weighed 242 pounds. Now, if you back life up about 20 years, I had gone to the University of Arkansas and got my master's degree in kinesiology and became a high school football coach and strength and conditioning coach. So how do you know so much about the human body, but yet at 42 years old be over 40 pounds overweight? Well, the answer is real simple. A lot of times you can know what to do, but if you don't have the discipline to do it, it really doesn't matter what you know. And you can apply that into a lot of things, but I'll just tell you that from a weight loss standpoint, there's three things that are going to govern your weight no matter what we talk about. How much you eat, meaning the amount of calories you put into your body every day. How much you burn, meaning how many calories you burn every day. Are you exercising and doing different things? And the third thing that matters a lot that most people leave out is what you eat, meaning that if your diet is 2,000 calories, but that 2,000 calories is pizza and bread and sugary drinks, really no matter what you do, you're going to gain weight. Because for most people, especially above the age of 30 years old, they're going to really struggle to burn any fat storage when your body has that much access to just pure sugar in the body, which comes from those types of things. So if we know that, and I don't think I'm telling you anything you don't know, then why is the American population steadily gaining weight? Depending on exactly whose statistics you read, upwards of 75% of the American population is obese on the little obese standard scale they've got out there. And the number is increasing, not decreasing. Well, let's talk about, first let's look at this. This is the picture that I took not knowing that I was going to get introduced to a nutritional program a little over 90 days ago at 242 pounds. At the making of this video, we actually weigh about 199. We're 42, 43 pounds down. And what allowed that to happen is a rebalancing of our nutritional system. And there's multiple products that help with that, but these two here called SlenderX and Accelerate are the foundation. What this is a homeopathic weight loss system, and it's really simple. You unscrew the lid of this bottle right here, and 10 minutes before you eat, you take this little dropper out and put about 15 drops underneath your tongue. It's going to help curb your appetite. This Accelerate here, you're going to put about 15 drops underneath your tongue when you eat. And it's going to help flush fat and speed your metabolism up. These two in conjunction is going to, as a matter of fact, we have nicknamed these two bottles Liquid Discipline, meaning they're going to help give you the discipline to do what basically every program out there is designed to do, and that's help you lose weight by eating the right foods, eating the right amount of calories, and burning a little bit more every day than you intake in your body. I'm an energy expert. If there's energy in a bottle sold at a gas station, I put it in my body, knowing how bad it is, but I'm always on the go, as I know you are too, and always looking for a little extra energy. I know everybody else drinks the energy drinks too, because it's become a multi-billion-dollar industry. Well, we were introduced to this, Rejuvenex, at the same time we were introduced to the drops. And the Rejuvenex isn't just energy. It's full of superfruits. It has the acai berry, the sea buckthorn, if you're familiar with it, the noni, the mangosteen, the goji berry. It also has a green coffee bean extract with L-theanine and kava kava. And I'm just speaking from personal terms. We have found it gives you a really sustained energy. And if you combine a few other products around it, which is what we did, the first one being RestoreX. When your body starts getting the energy and losing the weight, your body at some point when those fat cells are being burned off, those fat cells have stored toxins in your body, and at some point your body's going to want to plateau because those fat cells are a safe place for those toxins. And when we were told by our head of product development, Deanna Latson, that we had to flush the toxins out of our body to sustain a good weight loss program, we began this next product, which is called ARIIX. And I'm not the product expert other than the fact of what it's done in our own personal body, but what I'll tell you about ARIIX is it has a thing in there called zeolite. And our zeolite source comes from Austria, and it has several patents on it. But that zeolite helps to balance your pH, and it binds with those toxins and flushes them out of the body, which allows your body to break through those plateaus. So the drops combined with that Rejuvenex gives you energy and gets rid of those cravings, and the RestoreX starts flushing toxins out. And if you want to add it in, don't have to, but we have found with the Pure Nourish shake that's also available, it's not a protein shake, it is a true meal replacement shake. It's low glycemic, it has no artificial colors, it's non-GMO, it's soy-free, it's gluten-free. It is, as a matter of fact, I've never put anything in my body that gives me kind of a 4-hour energy window. I don't go up, I don't come down. So you tie that together with the liquid discipline in the bottle and the energy from the Rejuvenex, it's absolutely the best overall program that we've ever seen. I know that we've known a lot, but I've never been able to actually lose 40 pounds in my adult life. I don't know what happens to our bodies after we reach 30, but for some reason it just gets tougher and tougher. Now, what I want to show you real quick, I want to show you some examples. Look on the screen there. That's Chris Maru. On this same program that's helped us, she lost 68 pounds. Scott Swartz lost 70 pounds. One thing I do need to point out, they ran a clinical trial study. You can actually read the study. If you go to ARIIX.com, the study will be there. You can print it off and read it in its entirety. But as a disclaimer, I just want you to know in the study that women lost a half a pound a day and men lost 2/3 of pounds a day over their first 28 days. And I do need to say this for the video, is that results may vary. I can't promise you you're going to lose a pound. I can just tell you that we had tried a lot of different things, and I would lose 10, 15, 20 pounds. I would plateau, and 6 months later, I'd gain back those 15 plus an additional 5 or 6, and we ended up being bigger than we were before. Look on the screen. There's Lisa Cummings. She's in a wheelchair, so we know she hasn't exercised very much. She's a wonderful, wonderful lady. She is actually upwards of 120 pounds in weight loss. There's Vern. Look at his face. It's not just the weight he lost. Vern looks like on this program, he's lost about 10 years of his life. He looks so young. Jeff Yates, who's actually the CFO of your company, look at that before and after picture. That's mind-boggling. Chris Dole is one of my best friends. I've known him forever. He is not a health food nut. He is maybe the best way to say it, he's a junk food nut. He likes it all, from Snickers to snow cones to not exercising. And I was really worried about him as a good friend. I thought he was headed down a bad path. He developed a real bad cough and asthma, and you can see that before picture. He began the program on what we call the clinical trial pack, which is all the products combined together. And look at that. He's lost now upwards of 45 pounds. Dwayne and Tammy Croft out of Atlanta, Georgia. Look at those pictures. Those two together now, and it's been a little bit since these pictures were made, but they're upwards of 104 pounds. They're 52 pounds apiece in 90 days. Randall Jones was taking 15 different types of medication, and had gotten to where he couldn't walk up the stairs. Look at that before and after picture. Look at his belt. He actually could not button his belt, and on that picture you're looking at there, you can see he now has every loop and he's fixing to have to go buy a new belt. Randall Jones is above 60 pounds now. We could go through the whole list. Tammy and Dwayne, 104 pounds. And the last one I'll show you there, look at Regina. Her and her husband John have also lost over 100 pounds. Regina was told by multiple doctors she could never lose weight. If you want to add in the entire clinical pack, which in the clinical trial study, the people on all of the products lost 3-fold the weight, 3 times the amount of weight. Another good product to add in is what we call the Omega Q, the Omega Fish Oils. The Omega Fish Oils are really, really good for you. But there's all kind of different sources of Omega Fish Oils. Ours come from the really small sardine fish. And they also don't use, a lot of omega fish oils use what's called hexene, which is really bad for you to kind of formulate it and get it into pill form and available for our use. And this company does not use it. None of our products have any GMOs in it. They're unbelievable. And then every kind of core nutrition system needs a foundation of a good vitamin and mineral. Vitamin and minerals at the cellular level play a big role in all of its functions. And our vitamin minerals, I've studied a bunch of them. In my opinion, I'm not an expert, but just from a personal use, I've never felt this good. And I've never got this far into a weight loss, fat reduction, fat reducing program and not had any cravings. I don't have them anymore. I'm going to throw these last two products in. They're not necessarily a part of the weight loss part of it, but these last two kind of what I call standalone products that if you're not interested in losing weight, that you may be really interested in. The first is Vanali. Vanali has grapeseed extract in it, and we have a really, really pure source of it, and it's an anti-inflammatory. So anything out there that has inflammation associated in your body, this is really going to help it. I know it's not, we don't even talk about it being good for the joints, but I noticed after I run and work out and do different things, I never have pain in my joints anymore after I've been taking the Vanali. And then I'm just going to be honest, now that I've lost 40 pounds, my favorite product in the entire arena is what we call MOA, and it's called Mother of All. This product here, if you're familiar with the juice world, that superfruit world, this is a mother of all juice. You take this little shot cap off, you pour it in here, and you do one in the morning and one in the evening. And if you don't like taking a lot of vitamins and minerals, I encourage you to. But this is an all-in-one. It has the acai berry, the mangosteen, the goji berry. It has the reishi and shiitake mushrooms. If I read the ingredient list right here, basically every superfruit out there that you would know of in all the juices of the world are all in one. This is a healthy, healthy, healthy meal. When you put that shot in your mouth in the morning, you're giving your body so many different things it needs for its daily functions during the day. So as you can see, it was a lot. But this product line, the ARIIX product line, is the most phenomenal product line I've ever seen before in my life. And it's not just because I say it. Look at this screen here. These are our manufacturing certifications. You can see we have an FDA manufacturing certification. The OTC, that's over the counter. That's the one that prescription drugs have to use in their manufacturing facilities. That BSCG logo, that means it's pro athlete approved. GMP, you may not be familiar with that, but if you're a really health nut out there, you are familiar with it. It's an independent association. It stands for Good Manufacturing Practices. Behind our product line are a lot of experts. Dr. Ray Strand is on our scientific advisory board. He has 40 years experience as a practicing physician. He's written multiple books. And what he does is integrate both nutrition and the pharmaceutical world together. He's a real expert. You can go to his website and see all about it. Our Chief Product Officer is Deanna Latson. If you want to look her up, please do, because she has spoken at over 700 universities about nutrition. We also have Dr. Melissa Hurt. She has a PhD in anti-aging. The science and the foundation behind this product line that's going to continue growing into time for weight loss, being healthier, feeling better all the time is just phenomenal. It has blown me away. We're going to switch gears. By the way, if you only have interest in being a little bit healthier or losing some weight, that's fine. And the person that's got you looking at this video, they have a website, and you can either buy some of these products directly from them. You can go on their website. You can see the website there on the screen now. You can pay a $25 one time. It's kind of like a membership, and you can get another 15% discount. So the total would be between auto ship and you paying $25 one time. You can buy these products I just showed you from the person you're sitting there with of a 30% discount.